All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Pia Canela Live. Every Sunday we go live in order to give the information out to our students, our friends and family members, and anyone interested in the Pia Canela universe, letting you guys know what's happening at our school in terms of classes, in terms of workshops, in terms of events, and of course, in terms of our vacations as well. So I want to remind everybody that's just watching us now that you can go ahead and log on to Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook and use the chat features at any one of those three platforms to communicate with us. So this is an open forum for you guys to give us suggestions, comments, anything that's on your mind, concerns, how we can make the school better, and of course, what information you guys need in order to start your week at Pia Canela. So let's go ahead and quickly activate the chat feature. I'll say hello. All right, so the first thing you probably noticed is the background that I have. It's not a virtual background. I'm currently in Puerto Rico right now, finalizing the details for our 2022 Salsa vacation. For those of you that may not know, we haven't had a vacation from our school in over 2 years because of the pandemic, but we are planning on bringing those back. And what that gives us is an opportunity to take our students, our group of our students with us when we're traveling abroad. And the first destination that we're going to have is the beautiful island of El Encanto, Puerto Rico, in 2022. Come this August and September, you'll have an opportunity to come with us as a group for a 5 or 7 day excursion where you're going to be staying in Isla Verde in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and of course visiting some of the sites, taking in the hospitality of the local community, eating the food, which is just amazing, and of course touring certain parts of the country. So we'll be talking more about that in just a little bit. I want to let you know that Bianca is on the backside of this. So if you have any questions, you can certainly go ahead and type them in. You can voice them out. You can send us a DM, and we'll be happy to go ahead and start filling you in. But let's start with what classes are starting next week. All right, last week of April, guys. We're almost close to May. And again, as a quick reminder, if you are planning on having a May Unlimited, I would strongly suggest that you go ahead and buy it during the week so that by the time May 1st comes around, we don't have to be, again, trying to fulfill orders at the very, very last minute. So if you're planning on taking an unlimited card this month of May, please go ahead and buy it this week. That gives us enough time to process your order and make sure that on May 1st, your card is ready. May will be starting for us on May 2nd. All right, will be the first day of May. Since May 1st is a Sunday, we don't have classes on Sunday. So again, this is the last week of April. If you're planning on having an unlimited card, buy your May unlimited card online this week. All right, so starting on Monday, April 25th, what classes are still available for you to join? I have Salsa classes level 1, 2, and 3 with yours truly. Level 1 is at 6:30. That is the one for absolute beginners. Level 2 is at 7:30, and level 3 is at 8:30 p.m. Those three classes are are in their second week, which means you can still go ahead and join in. Classes that are starting in their first week are the Cha-Cha level 1 and level 2. Cha-Cha level 1 for absolute beginners is happening at 6:30. Level 2 happening at 7:30. Moving on to Tuesday, April 26th. Let's see what's starting on that day. We have partnerware classes. Partnerware classes, Salsa on 2 partnerware classes level 2.5 starts this week with a new series, and that's at 6:30 for level 2.5, 7:30 for level 3.5. Okay, let me see. Salsa on 1 is also in its second week, so there's still time to join Ed's classes on Tuesdays. Level 1 is at 7:30, level 2 is at 8:30 p.m. Okay, let's move on to Wednesdays, April 27th. April 27, we got a bunch of classes starting on April 27. Belly dance class is in its second week, so you still have time to go ahead and join that class. Belly dance level 1 is at 7:30, level 2 is at 8:30. Then you have the Latin Fusion and Pachanga classes. Now this cycle, I'm happy to say Latin Fusion is going to be brought up a little bit earlier to give a chance for people to take it earlier. So Latin Fusion will kick it off at 6:30 p.m. And then we have not only level 1.5, but also level 2.5 of Pachanga for the first time, all right? And they're both starting this coming Wednesday. So if you're interested in Pachanga, Bianca's doing an amazing job. Elena also coming in and subbing. You have a chance to take the classes with those two ladies to learn Pachanga. So Pachanga again, 7:30 if you're a beginner, 8:30 if you have already passed level 1.5. All right, let's move on to Thursdays. On Thursdays, what do we have that's new? Nothing is new on Thursday. I'm kidding. Lady Styling Level 3 is new on Thursday. Yeah, that's it. Lady Styling Level 3 is new on Thursday. So if you want to take classes with Bianca, Lady Styling, that's at 7:30 on Thursdays, plus all the other open level classes. Yeah?
Yeah, open level like reggaeton.
Yeah. All right, I'll come back to that. And then Fridays is already in its fourth week. So there are no new classes starting on Friday. So let me explain. Again, for those of the people that are new to our school has a curriculum for every one of our classes. So if you're planning on attending a curriculum-led class, it's always best to join in the first or second week at the latest, right? If not, you have to wait until the next cycle begins. If a class is an open class, that means that you can join those classes at any moment in time. You don't need prior experience. You can just go ahead and jump in. So the classes I just described were all the classes that are curriculum-led classes that you have to join in the first or second week. However, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there are open level classes that you can go ahead. So if you're interested in Latin jazz, contemporary, commercial fusion classes, if you're interested in Latin fusion, if you're interested in stretch classes, heel classes, if you're interested in dembow or reggaeton classes. And again, check the class schedule to learn more about all the open classes that we have so that you can decide whether or not those are the classes that you're interested in. If you're interested in classes that do have a curriculum, however, again, the recommendation is to start in the first or second week. All right, so that's it for as far as classes. This coming week, we have no workshops scheduled, no práctica scheduled. The next práctica is going to be happening on May 6th. And again, for those of you that don't know what a práctica is, it's an opportunity for our level 1 and level 2 salsa and bachata students to kind of come together, pretend like they're at a club, because we create a club atmosphere at the studio by putting up club lighting, by having a DJ, by having, certain things that you would expect at a club. And that way you kind of pretend like you're at a club, but you're really practicing the moves with your fellow level 1 and level 2 students at that point. So that's all happening on May 6th. And as of that day, we're returning to the first and third Friday. Every first and third Friday of the month, we will have our practice parties from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Okay? So that's the next práctica. All right. What else is going on? We still have the Poconos trip available, I believe. May 13th to May 15th, Poconos is going to be our first close trip. So if you want to go out for a weekend of social dancing, a weekend of lessons, workshops, and of course, watching competitions and showcases, come down to the Poconos. It's being held by Pizzazz Dance Company out in New Jersey, and they do an amazing job out on the Poconos. So check it out, okay? All that information is certainly on our online store. If you're still interested in going, that's still available for you, okay? What else is happening? Do we have any questions? We're not at our normal time, by the way. Today we're at 6 p.m. because at 8 p.m. it would be nighttime here in Puerto Rico, and unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to show you this amazing background. So I wanted to show you guys what it's going to look like because I'm actually staying in one of the places where some of our students will be joining us. So as you can see in the background, no better view than what you're seeing right now and experiencing right now. Okay? All right. Bianca, how we doing?
Good. Just quick updates on Puerto Rico.
Huh?
Quick updates on Puerto Rico.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into the quick updates on a Puerto Rico trip. I am here in Puerto Rico right now, kind of finalizing some of the details, but it's going to be an amazing trip. We've narrowed it down to 5 and 7 day excursions. If you'd like to stay longer, you certainly can, but you just have to contact us. The first step, if you're interested in Puerto Rico, is going ahead and joining our chat. How do you do that? Well, you can certainly go ahead and email me at joe@viacanadadancers.com. The fastest way is probably to just go ahead and text us at 212-924-6160, which is our main line, and say, hey, I'd like to be added to the chat so that we can go ahead and give you access. Once you're on the chat, you're going to get updates pretty much every second because people are talking about what they'd like to do, how many days they want to stay, general information. They're talking amongst themselves. They're giving us suggestions. We're giving them latest updates of what's going to happen. So again, join the chat. That's very, very important. One of the things that we have finalized here in Puerto Rico is that one of the places we'll be going to is Guabate. Guabate it's in the center of the country, an amazing place to go dancing, to go eating, to just enjoy a whole day of activities there. Not to mention, Whoops. Not to mention that we're going as a group, so we can all dance with each other, enjoy the live music, and the true, just mix in with the locals there. Really, really amazing stuff. Okay. The other thing that we're planning on doing is going down to the national park, which is El Yunque. We'll be going down there tomorrow to figure out pricing, to figure out how long it's going to take, to figure out how we're going to get there, and all those details again we'll have as soon as we get back to New York. Right. The other place that we're planning on going is Piñones, which is known for its amazing appetizers. The fried food there is just unbelievable. Okay, so if you're a fan of Puerto Rican appetizers, like give me some, Lou.
Everything.
De todo un poco, just everything over there. If you like bacalaitos, if you like acapurrias, all right, if you like fried fish, I mean, it's just an amazing place. So we're going to be going there as well. El Viejo San Juan was where we also traveled there yesterday, and we will be taking our students there. So you can check out the colonial aspect of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Of course, the shops are just amazing. And again, the food is just a delight to have. So we'll giving you more information. And again, if you're interested in joining us to Puerto Rico, you can certainly go ahead and use the comment section to let us know. DM us on Instagram, or simply go ahead and fill in a chat right now if you have any questions. No questions. Okay, again, normally we do this live stream at 8 p.m. on Sundays, but today we're doing it at 6 p.m. only so that you can see the beautiful background. Since I am in Puerto Rico right now, finalizing everything, we'll be back in New York and again streaming on Sundays at 8 p.m. going forward, just to make sure that our students are getting the most latest information on everything happening in the Via Canela universe. All right, guys? So have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you back in New York. Let me give you a view of this.